What you're looking at is footage from a documentary I shot in 1999 called The Emperor's Closet. You see, I was attending Arcadia High School, and I was 5 credits behind from graduating. My teacher, knowing that I always wanted to be a filmmaker, told me that if I made him a documentary, he would let me graduate and give me my 5 credits and I could walk. While making this documentary to graduate high school, I came across a man named Jack Herr, a famous author that wrote a book called The Emperor Wears No Clothes. Jack was known as the Emperor. He had a huge following of medicinal marijuana smokers and recreational smokers, and they were very, very supportive of him and his cause. This is footage of my friend Ryan. He has cancer.
I was diagnosed with lots of something that I knew nothing about.
This is footage of me taking my first legal bong hit. I turned the documentary in on time, and I graduated.
Richard Marcella here. Today is Sunday, November the 22nd, 99, and we're in the lovely city of Cerritos, and we're on a hunt for Willie Nelson, the living legend, Willie Nelson, country and western singer. We're going to go interview him.
You know, the farmers are having enough problems without limiting them to what they can grow and what they can't grow, especially when a crop like hemp would be so good for the soil, so good for the economy. It would be a win-win situation, and I think it will happen one day.
Not only did I get to shoot footage of Willie Nelson, but I was interviewed on a famous LA-based radio station as well.
Why don't you talk a little bit about that, Mike?
Mike, how did you get involved in the hemp movement?
I got involved in the hemp movement by I had to graduate high school simply, and my teachers gave me the option of making a documentary. Everything from narrating to camera work to editing, putting it together.
So it's kind of like a senior project type thing?
Yes, exactly, and I turned it in 2 days before graduation day. Got 5 credits. It was about marijuana. Jack Herr was in it, and it was great. The students loved it.
Well, that's a pretty enlightened high school that would let you do a senior project on marijuana.
Two. Hopefully we'll get the same officers as last time. I'm here at Duarte Sheriff Station. We're gonna go interrogate the cops and see what answers we can get, or an explanation of sorts to what exactly happened. Okay, we're gonna go inside the sheriff station right now and see what we could get as a response from them, what they'll say. Let's go on in. Hello. I wanted to see if I could ask a couple of officers some questions.
What type of questions?
We're here inside the courthouse now. We're gonna try and get a word with an officer, see what the deal is with the ticket and what's gonna happen here. Really don't know what to expect with interviewing this guy at all. We don't even know if we're allowed to be in here with a camera. Hello, sir. Yeah, I have a couple questions here.
Okay.
Go ahead. Whoa.
Camera off, please.
Why do we have to have the camera off?
I'm not talking until you turn the camera off.
Is it illegal to have the camera rolling? Like, I have a couple questions. I just want to document it. Here, I'll show you. Like, I was sent in here for a court date about a month ago, and the officers didn't turn in their tickets. Okay.
Go down and talk to the civil.
Oh, I already did. But I wanted to get a couple words with you, sir. As you can see, the officers don't like speaking on camera. This is an overwhelming feeling with all the officers here in the courthouse. There's a man with a camera in the courthouse. Yeah, keep it on. I was told by a lawyer it was only a courthouse.
You can talk to whatever you want. The judge has to grant permission to film in the court building.
Why are you here anyways?
Because I was given a ticket and the officers never turned the ticket in.
14 years later, and I'm still working on the document that defines my career, who I am, and what I believe in. Jack Harris passed away, but I saved the footage of him, and I plan on sharing it with the world. There's a story of the rose that grows in the crack. Well, so can a marijuana plant. There's hope that it'll one day be legalized for all.
My first experience that I can remember ever with marijuana was when I first broke into the wrestling business. I was 20 years old, traveling town to town with some other wrestlers, older guys, and they smoked and I didn't, and they thought it was so funny to like roll the windows up and to smoke, and it was Sabu and Judge Dredd, and they got a big kick out of that. They'd roll the windows up, they had control so I couldn't roll it down, and they would smoke. So I go, stop it, you're killing me. And little did I know that years later I would find out that it wasn't quite as dangerous as I may have perceived.
Marijuana has been shown to fight tumors, reduce pain in people, help with glaucoma, marijuana drops, for example. I think there's an incredible lobby out there to fight that. It's changing. As we see now, states are beginning to pass laws allowing for the use of medicinal marijuana. I think one day the federal government will do the same thing.
There's something wrong with a world that would deny that and make it illegal to do that. I mean, there isn't just feelings like I want to beat the government. I want to beat some sense into the people for listening to this type of government. I want them to listen to the words. If you got a problem with any word I'm saying here today, right now, in this conversation with the two of you guys, then tell me if something doesn't make sense. If you think there's something on the government side that I haven't heard, let me see. You live longer if you smoke pot, on my side. After going through all the studies, the U.S. government studies, and the Costa Rican study, the Jamaican study, the most highly funded American studies ever, that the people live longer is the only indication we can get that smoke marijuana than people that don't smoke or do any drugs at all. And you live 8 to 24 years longer than people that use alcohol and tobacco. And the government's out there just about promoting alcohol and tobacco and taking taxes from it.